Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here. Welcome back to Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Not sure how long this video is going to be. I'm not sure what exactly this entire video is going to entail, but as a little bonus for finishing the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga playthrough, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Mario Bros. Why? Because why not? So, to give a little bit of context, this is Mario Bros, the classic arcade game. And this isn't, like, just the classic arcade game. This is kind of a remade version of the classic arcade game. Kind of done with the Super Mario Advance style. And the funny thing about this is that on the Game Boy Advance, pretty much every single Mario game, or at least all the Mario Advance games, and Superstar Saga had a copy of this game on it. So it basically just tossed in this as a bonus feature, and considering this is the first time I've taken a look at the Game Boy Advance games, not counting Super Mario Advance 3, because I did show off the bonus levels for the Yoshi's Island project way back in the day, but since this is the first game that I've really done that featured this Mario Bros. Classic game on it, I decided, you know what, I'll go ahead and showcase this as well. So as a fun extra video for finishing Superstar Saga, we're going to be playing some Mario Bros. How does that sound? I almost got hit immediately. That's how unprepared I am for this. But you know what? Let's do this. So, for those who don't know, the goal of Mario Bros. Is you need to destroy all the enemies. And this game is done in phases, so every phase you'll have a new set of enemies to destroy. The first enemies you have here are the Spinies. It's funny, because in the classic Mario Bros. Arcade game, they didn't have Spinies. They actually had Koopa Troopas, which were called Shell Creepers. But here, you just have Spinies. I'm not sure why, but that's what we have, and that's what we're going to have to deal with, so basically, to get rid of Spinies, you need to hit them from below. So when there's a platform below the Spinies, you want to jump up and just hit them like this. Kick them. You can kick multiples to get extra points. You can grab coins to also get multiple extra points. That's pretty much all you do. Here we have our first bonus stage, where in this bonus stage we have to collect all the coins. If you guys remember from the NES Remix project I did last year, yeah, this should look kind of familiar because you're doing basically the same thing that you did for a lot of those NES Remix missions. And I believe if you get all the, if you get all the coins in the bonus stage, you get an extra life, so we have that to kind of use at our disposal. But I think we actually have some new enemies now. These are sidesteppers. Sidesteppers are annoying in that you have to actually hit them from under twice. If you hit them once, they'll kind of get aggravated a little bit, and they'll also start moving a little faster. But in order to actually KO them, you have to hit them twice. So they can be kind of tricky to deal with. And if you use the POW block, you have to use the POW block twice, so just some things you gotta keep in mind when dealing with these enemies. I don't know if I'll get double points for this. No, I won't. And then they'll start mixing and matching enemies as well. Sometimes, yeah, you want to kind of work on two enemies at once to kind of, like, while one enemy is down, you may want to work on another one. But if you actually don't KO an enemy when they're down, also a new enemy right here, you have the fighter flies. These guys were actually enemies in Superstar Saga, so it's kind of cool that that might be one of the reasons why they included this game, just because of that aspect. But yeah, fighter flies were in Superstar Saga as enemies. In the Stardust Fields section of the game, anyway. Now, the annoying thing about fighter flies is because they kind of jump around like that, they may not always be on the ground, so you could easily miss them in that fashion. But yeah, many different things I need to talk about. But yeah, if you don't KO an enemy right away, and they get back up, they actually go in a bit of a rage mode state, so they're like a lot faster, so you need to look out for that. And you also have fireballs. Fireballs, they come in two forms. You have the green ones, which are kind of chaotic like that. And then there's red ones that just like perfectly ricochet up and down. You can actually get rid of the fireballs if you hit them from under like you do most enemies, but because of the nature of fireballs, it can be kind of difficult to hit them at times, so you have to kind of keep that in mind while you're going through this. Okay, another bonus game. Here we have Icy Floor. Not much to really explain about Icy Floor. I mean, you've played Mario games more than likely. You know what Icy Floor does. It's slippery. It'll make you slide around. That's pretty much what it'll do to you. And yep, we're going to keep on going. I'm pretty much going to go until I get a game over. So again, this could be like a really long video. But you know what? Again, it's celebrating the completion of a very long project. We've been seriously working on Superstar Saga since pretty much the beginning of 2018. It was the project I started on the first day of 2018, so I felt like it was something worth celebrating because we finished that. Also, we have freezies. Freezies are new to this level. Basically, if you don't KO freezies fast enough, they will make the floor icy. Or at least that one specific platform icy, so you gotta be ready for that. Also, one thing I should definitely talk about is the great control of this game. The reason why I really need to focus on that aspect is because if you guys remember from the NES Remix project, I was having a huge annoyance with the controls of the Mario Bros. Minigames. Because Mario Bros. On the NES and just the traditional arcade format, it is so hard to control Mario in that. It is so hard to control him. But in this version of the game, I think he controls great. Like, the controls here are so much better than it is in the NES. Which, I mean, I guess that kind of goes without saying, just because, like, obviously, like, you know, control differences over time are obviously better. I also died right there. Did not mean to die, but it happened, and that's not much I can do about it. But yeah, like, it's kind of like, you know, no crap, the controls are better. This is, you know, 2003. And, like, not even 2003, 2001 control versus, again, 80s. So obviously there's a huge difference there, but still, like, just the fact it's, like, that much better just makes it, like, just a much more fun game to play. Also, yeah, I definitely let that level kind of take advantage of my poor playing there. So there were like a lot of icy platforms that I unfortunately have to deal with, but that's just the way it is. Obviously, one of the main things you want to do is take advantage of this platform right here. Damn it! I thought I hit him right there. Whoops. Okay, so once again, gonna let this level kind of ruin me a little bit. Once again, taking advantage of my poor playing. And that's just really, really bad timing. Okay, I couldn't get the combo right there, but that's okay. Okay, so he's gonna appear from this one, right? Oh, shoot. Stupid icicle. Those icicles really can be annoying, I gotta say. Just always seem to come at the worst times. But yeah, I always like to do this though. Whenever I finish, whether it's one of these games or the the Super Mario Advance games, I always try to go into Mario Bros and play around just to kind of celebrate my completion of those. Because I mean, hey, if they're gonna give me the games, may as well experience the game cartridge for all it's got, you know. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Unfortunately, not gonna get the. I don't know if that's the blue one, though. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, bonus game. Looks like we have invisible floor now. But I mean, the invisible floor is not really much of a challenge because you should know where all the platforms are by this point. Although I do imagine, like, if there's, like, any actual levels like that, that would be probably, really annoying. Which, maybe there are. I haven't really advanced, like, super far in these, Mario Bros. Stages. Also, icicles. We now have those to worry about. I don't know if this is, like, the first stage of icicles, or it's just the first time we're seeing them now. But, yeah, you gotta look out for them. Ah, shoot. I don't want to use the POW block, though, if I don't have to. Save the POW block for emergency situations, that's what I always say. Okay, we have sidesteppers. It seems like those icicles just seem to come at the really, really worst times. Freezies, no. Okay, got the double kill. Should be able to get another double kill right here. If I'm fast enough. Yep, got it. Hey, you guys know what song's in my head again? The Popple theme. That song. Even in the post game, like after the game's over, I'm still thinking about it. It's hard not to. It's such a good song. Oh my gosh. Man, all these enemies just, like, came out of nowhere, and now I'm just like... You know what? Ah! Damn it! I thought I jumped over him. Oh, that's unfortunate. And look, the floor is all icy now, too. Just not a good situation I'm in right now. Oh, man. That's smarts. At least I made it to phase 20, guys. For all those people who said I couldn't make it to phase 20, well, there you go. You're just wrong now. And see, it's like they always know, like, the worst time to drop, like, some of the icicles and the freezies and everything. It's like they know. It's like the game knows that, you know what would be really inconvenient for them right now? Let's just add this. And sure enough, that's exactly what I never want to see. Oh, come on. Of all things that kills me, it's the icicle right there. I guess it seems like I have like a lot of lives at the very least still. You know, I saw that. I saw that coming down, and I'm like, oh no, what do I do? And like, you know, while I'm debating that, I just die because reasons. I have a bonus stage. I want another bonus stage. Especially considering I almost just walked up right to that icicle and just killed myself. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, come on. That guy was gone. Or he was not gone. He was still there. Bonus state. Yes, thank you. I want to keep this run going as much as possible. I'm trying to think of what would be a good target for myself to aim for. Maybe level 30? See if I can make the level 30. 33, 1/3 of the way through. I want to say there's 99 faces. I don't know if, like, there's 100 or if there's more than that or not. It seems like 99 would be a good place to end. So, I mean, really, you can only do so much, and I believe at this point we've seen, like, all the different enemies, so... Oh my gosh. Yeah, it seems like it doesn't take as much time for those guys to get up now, so... There's definitely a pretty obvious speed increment here. I always hate when the sidesteppers are the ones that come out of there, because I'm just never ready for them. Got a nice double kill right there, though. Probably not going to be able to get that. Nope. Damn it! I jumped down there, all of a sudden I see the fireball. It's like, oh, well, I'm dead now. Let's see which pipe. There we go. Oh, come on! That just spawned right as I jumped and I died. Okay, let's at least try to get to 200,000 points. Maybe that'll be my mark. I mean, it kind of has to be my mark now, because I'm about to lose. And of course, an icicle forms and I jump into a fireball, so... Nope, game over. It's going to be there. Oh, I have a continue, though. Well, let's use that, then. Game's not over, folks. Game is still going. I don't have the points anymore, but I can still make my level requirement, maybe. If I pay attention to what I'm doing and don't die to stupid fireballs and icicles. Okay, I don't even know what to make of that anymore. Man, this game is insane. Ugh, that level kicked my ass. Kicked my ass big time. Yeah, fighter fly is the enemy. And of course, the fighter fly gets up. Maybe the fighter flies in general get up faster than like all the other enemies. I swear, it's uncanny how, like, accurate those things are. They just always know the right time to get me. Looks like he was in Super Rage mode, so I'm glad I kind of narrowly avoided that. Okay, this is the last one. Man, this is rough. Seriously, kudos to anyone who can do this. I'm kind of interested now. I think after I finish this recording, or, you know, after I hit stop on the recording, I'm gonna see if I can find, like, a speed run of this. Just out of curiosity to see how fast this can be done by people. That's one thing I always like doing, like, just looking at speed runs of different games and arcade games. Because again, like, I just find these games, like, so hard to, like, optimize because I didn't know you could pick that up. That is just not something I knew I could do. But yeah, like, as I was saying, just, like, the optimization that people have to have for some of these games is just insane. I'm definitely someone who feels like, you know, I used to be better at games like these when I was younger. But even then, like, it definitely took a lot of patience and work to even get to that point. And I totally hit that. I don't know what the game's talking about. Thankfully, I still have one more life left. That's the... Is that the last one? Or is that just... That's gotta be the last one. Okay, can we make it to level 30, please? Can we make it to level 30? We're at 29. I just have to make it through this level, and we've made it to level 30. I almost got hit by a damn icicle right there. And it's just like, see, they have icicles, fireballs start forming everywhere. It's just like, oh my god. Damn it! Oh my god. See, just like, it's seamless how well this game does to kill me. Like, seriously. Okay, well, you know what? I think that's going to be it. That was Mario Bros. A lot of fun. It's always fun just to kind of test yourself to see how far you can get. And what's kind of cool is it actually saves your progress. It saves your like highest score, your highest phase, and you can always come back and try to better that whenever you want, which is a neat feature. But yeah, that's going to do it for the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga playthrough. As usual, new project next week. Or actually, you know what? No. I'm going to spend next week just working on Ratchet & Clank for a bit to get a little further with that. So it'll probably be like all Ratchet & Clank uploads. But after that, I'll start working on something else because I need to get ready for my next new project, which is, like I said before, it's going to be a long one. It's going to be another big one and one I'm really, really looking forward to. So I hope you guys are ready for that. But for now, this has been Slim Kirby. This has been Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. It's been fun. It's been funny. It's been great. That's all I gotta say. Later, folks.